Do you like free money? Me too. And we have been farming LSTs on Sanctum for a couple of weeks now. They have just announced the cloud launch. Let's check it out together and see what we are going to do with that token. Lee shared everything that you need to know about the cloud token. So first, they announced the end of season 1. The foremost purpose of Wonderland was to delight our user and provide a respite from pawn program fatigue, and I'm so glad that we did so. Cool, thank you. Over 300 wallets sign up, and we have thousands of active users on the Discord. We were originally going to run it for longer. We had plans for 12 quests, but it has succeeded at what we wanted to do, and we don't want to overstay its welcome, which is strategically interesting because basically they don't want like too many people to farm the token for too long, so people get tired of it without getting the reward. So by doing that, they will be able to maintain attention, and it's pretty smart to do so. And 300 wallet is pretty impressive numbers. Also, the season 1 is not coming up right away. We're going to have a little break between season 1 and season 2. We will see how it goes. One of the main information is it will be a truly public token launch. A Jup LFG launchpad will be used to do the launch, and it's important to know that there is no VC pre-sale for the Clouds token. They will have to buy it at launch like everyone else. The fully diluted value will be 50 million, which is quite low for that kind of token and a product launched. It's a no low float high fully diluted value meta. Only 80% of the supply will be unlocked at launch. Basically, right now the community will be around 250,000 people, which is really impressive. And so we will see how long it lasts over the long term, and which will give you an indication on your ranking too. Because if you are like in the top 1,000, 2,000 rank, congrats, you did good. One of the aspects of the launch will be in 2 time. You will be able to claim 50% of your token at launch, but if you wait a little bit more, 7 days, you will be able to double up your allocation. Drift did it for 6 hours. It was a bit short, and the Sanctum team think that 7 days will be a little bit better for them. Personally, I think that it can just also increase the time to see a dump, which could cause an issue like for people to enter the market, so people will wait these 7 days to buy back the token if the price is going too low. And I don't know if they will be able to do like the Jup token launch when you had the range between $0.40 and $0.70 at launch, and the Jupiter was able to maintain this range during the launch, which makes which gives people more time to buy in or sell or whatever, and prove that that kind of launch was definitely interesting and and help the token to be successful. And because the Sanctum team is close to the Jup one, it will be interesting to see how they're gonna work together along the way. In terms of utility, of course, Cloud will be used as a governance token and will offer reward in the season 2. So it will be interesting to see how it unfolds in the next couple of weeks. The Sanctum team don't want to pay any central exchange listing fees. They want to push the Solana narrative and the decentralized exchange verticals. I like that. It's cool, and it makes sense. Like, you don't need to trade on Binance when we have a lot of tools on Solana to trade the token anyway. So it's fine. It's fine for me. If you want to look at the cloud allocation, 1% for Jupiter Launchpad, 30% for the community, 25% for the team, which could be a lot, but not necessary. It's kind of fine. That team needs to be incentivized anyway. 30% for the investors that bought the token in the last few years. 30% for the reserve that will allow the team to to use it for airdrops and future airdrops and like future marketing collaboration, etc. Yeah, 10% for a launch airdrop and 8% for the liquidity pool for on the LFG launchpad. And again, the ticker will be Cloud and the total supply will be 1 billion and 18%, 180 million initial circulation supply. We do not have a data yet, but I'm pretty sure it will come in the next few weeks. Now that they have announced everything, so they don't want to lose momentum. It will be a huge event for the Solana ecosystem, especially for Jupiter and Meteora teams, and we will see how it unfolds. And Sanctum, thank you again for the free money. When you look at the last tweet about mentioning the Cloud token, the timeline is pretty positive. Cloud deserve much more than just Binance listing if they don't fucked up with the airdrop for season 1. Cloud, the best mid-cap, non-low float token that they can list in the short term. People are sharing their rank and their season 1 screenshots. BitBro Crypto is preparing himself to eat again for the from the airdrop. And Dollar is showing up that the pre-market is opening at almost 50 cents. And Pink Brains is exciting to start the season 2. Stars is sharing more detailed feedback about the announcement. It's really exciting to see how this is shaping up, and there is several key points that stand out to me. The fact that they finished season 1 ahead of schedule was a strategic move. Definitely, I completely agree with that. It's a good marketing stunt. I also appreciate the decision to not launch season 2 immediately, which just to keep the TVL high. This decision highlights the focus on real stake from real people rather than just inflating numbers for appearances, especially in an ecosystem where everything is getting farmed all the time non-stop. And it looks like this meta is never going to end. So giving more time to farm the token and launch those events, it's definitely interesting. They have rejected every VC investment proposal, which I understand why the retails think it's a good move. It could be definitely to continue to bootstrap the project, etc. But not taking VC's money, also like not giving you access to smart money, even if in the case of Sanctum, like the team is really connected, is really close to the Jup and Meteora teams. So when you have one of the biggest actors of the ecosystem, maybe you don't need VC at all. Transparency seems to be a core value for Sanctum, which is really true. Like they are building in public and sharing all of the information with us, so it's really respectable. They are pulling back the curtains on what goes into launching a token and actively seeking community input every step out of the way. It's rare to see this level of openness, and it's a big win for the community. Another interesting point is how they plan to separate airdrop farmers to true believers, which is good for the token anyway. So they have to do this extra step to ensure the good, promising future for the token. The use case for clouds also likely to drive significant buy pressure. It's said to play a vital role in governance and the partner program, which is like a governance token, except for Jup. I don't know a lot of tokens that are like governance token that are flying high because like nobody cares and like nobody's really voting for anything. And in the case of Jup, it's because people are expecting an airdrop when they vote. So there is that. People are incentivized to vote. And again, I'm particularly impressed by the Sanctum choice to refuse to pay centralized exchange listing fees, which will push the narrative of Solana, but we already talked about that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this unfolds. Personally, I will be buying a large amount of Cloud at launch in addition to my allocation, which could be also my personal play. So we will see how it goes. Another TLDR from Halo. Cloud's coming soon. I hope you will be taking part of the Sanctum Wonderland. Again, 80% supply circulating at launch, 10% drop. LFG curve start at 50 million fully diluted value. The price of their first ever round. VC must buy in public. Some mechanics to separate farmers, and season 2 not launching immediately. So that's all you need to understand and remember for the Cloud launch. Damn, Joseph is number 53. GG, bro. Furthermore, Sanctum pushed multiple threads in the last few days. So the weather is shifting. Wonder One season 1 is now officially complete. Season 2, the race of mercurial blobs have gone into rest, preparing for the wild transformation with a turn of time. Season 2 will come later this year. It will be different. We want to deliver an even more mind-blowing experience. Sanctum profiles are coming soon, so you will be able to link the multiple wallets, which is interesting because I don't want to keep a lot of Sol on the same wallet. I prefer to divide them between a couple of them. They are giving more details about the experience affecting the airdrop. We will share more details on this over the month of June, so stay tuned. Fair enough. And the ticker is Cloud. Also, they have announced 18 new LSTs. We will have Kamau Soul, Dane Soul, and even Digit Soul among the new one. I will let you read all of the details about all of those LSTs yourself. You have the link in the description down below. And again, like mentioned previously, Drift Protocol listed a Cloud pre-market perpetual futures, and it's already trading at $0.50. Finally, make sure to watch the AMA from the team on YouTube. Following the tweet, they have made an AMA where everyone was asking their own question. So if you want to know more details about it, feel free to check them out. Personally, I want to rebalance my portfolio and stack at least 1,000 of Sol on Sanctum. So that's what I will do in the next couple of weeks. And I'm really bullish on the Cloud token. They have proved that they know what they are doing and they are well connected in the ecosystem. And I really like the gamification of the LST that they're offering. So I will put my money where my mouth is. I'm pretty sure that if you want to onboard more people on Solana and expose them to staking, LST and Sanctum is a nice solution to do so. So we will see how it unfolds in the next few weeks. If you have missed the streams that we have done with the Sanctum team on the Decoder channels, you will find the link to it in the description down below. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We really need you over here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take profit, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Peace!